Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your video reading for the first half of July 2020. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energy, and then your immediate future. This reading is going to be in regards to you, in regards to something, some sort of other energy. This could be a person, this could be a relationship, this could be a project, this could be a work thing. You'll know. You will know. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. If they do, give it a like, please, and then let me know what's going on in the comment section. Don't be a stranger. Okay, let's get into it. I'm very well caffeinated today, so if this reading goes a bit manic, I mean, this is just it. This is what we're doing. All right, what is going on for Sagittarius in the first half of July 2020? Okay, the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Devil reversed. Okay, Sagittarius, I see you. Kind of dealing with some addictive stuff there. Felt this. Okay, so this is your recent past and your current energy. Ooh, a lot of reversals for you, baby. What is going on there? And your incoming energies. Okay. Well, I mean, yikes. You're like a ping pong right now, or like a yo-yo, looks like. Or like, I'm ditching this friend group, but then I'm right back in it. And it's like a pendulum. You just can't make up your mind, it seems like. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups reversed, followed by the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be a really specific reading, so I mean, you're going to know right away if this is for you or not. But we have the Eight of Cups reversed, so feeling like there's a part of you that wants to walk away from something pretty desperately, but you know, right underneath it, you're like, there's still value to this, and I still have to be like exploring what that means. I have to be getting deeper into it. And I feel like you've been spending a lot of time thinking about the past, just kind of to the point where you aren't ready, it feels like, to move forward or do anything with the information that you've gained. It's just like, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so in the recent past for you, we have the Six of Swords reversed, we have the Six of Cups, that's 2 sixes, and the Five of Swords all reversed. So Sagittarius, I feel like they're, like I kind of said before, there's a stalemate situation. You want to reconcile with something. You want to be forgiven, it feels like, for maybe past mistakes. You want to forgive other people for their past mistakes. You want to kind of, it feels like there's something that you don't really want to acknowledge in the situation. You just kind of want to skim over it and like move on with your life. I'm also saying this because the Devil reversed and the Ten of Swords, I feel like you may be seeing the error in your ways, in someone else's ways, and you're just kind of like ready to cast that off, or you just kind of feel like this heavy energy is just really hard to tolerate, and you're like, I would rather just not. You know, like the Six of Cups energy as well. You might be dealing with someone who's quite a bit younger than you. You might be dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to say no, and you might have to be saying no for them. Again, this could be a part of you where you're just like saying, like, you're being a yes man, and you don't really know how to tell people no, really. That's what it feels like. So in your current energy, we have the Two of Swords reversed, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Knight of Swords. So I kind of feel like, again, there is a lot of talk going on, a lot of like craving. I feel like what you're working through right now, and I don't see you necessarily getting stuck in it until we get to the future energy, so I mean, like, let's just see, is kind of making a decision, but then just being so inundated with the details of it and feeling like your analysis paralysis, which has maybe served you really well in the past. You've been very analytical, you've been very deliberate, you've been very meticulous, but that meticulous nature is getting in the way of you trusting an impulse or trusting a decision and moving forward with it. And I feel like your head is just in overdrive about the whole thing. I feel like there's just a lot of mental confusion, and a lot of discussions that maybe you've been having with people around it, and what they say feels very counterintuitive to what you believe or what you feel like is intrinsically true about it, and it's creating a lot of conflict in you. In your upcoming energies, we have the Three of Cups reversed, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. So I do feel like you're gonna get to a point where you realize that it's not serving you to be entertaining everyone's perspectives. It's not serving you to be someone who is thinking only with the head and not with the heart. And I feel like it just kind of stirs up a bunch of conflict for you and makes you feel maybe a little less like trustful in that way. I also feel as though there's people that you want to be working with. You know, you're like, oh, we've done such amazing teamwork in the past. Like maybe if I piss them off enough, they'll give me the answer that I need, if that kind of makes sense. Again, this could be coming from like the fact that it's like you don't want to make a decision about something. So if someone is in the extreme of some sort of an energy, you feel like it might give you the perspective that you need to move forward with something. It's like, oh, I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? When it's like this whole situation is kind of feeling like coming back down to a place of like, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, so like Sagittarius, it's an escapist couple of weeks. It's kind of a harsh reading. Let's try and reframe it so that we'll make it workable. Let's make it workable. Okay, let's explore and clarify this Five of Swords in your recent past. You may have also like told somebody off or like kind of cut somebody out, and now you're feeling a bit of regret about it, like feeling like you were too hasty. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor reversed, ooh, and the Six of Swords reversed again. Okay, so they're like Machiavellian is kind of coming. Those are the words that I'm feeling. Like there's someone very manipulative, someone who very much wants to like manipulate the facts of a situation, someone who very much wants to present a situation as seeming like better than it actually is so that you don't walk away. If this is you, this is just a call to be like transitioning out of that situation as gracefully as possible. You know, pack your bags and just go, instead of like lingering over long in what is really looking like it's turning into a power struggle. Okay, this is looking like something that is you and somebody's ego and what somebody wants from you and what they believe is possible. And they're like, I'm not going to let you get away just yet. We're not done here. This is a very spiteful, angry energy. This is someone who wants control. Again, Machiavellian. Like, this is somebody who will do whatever they think is necessary in order to achieve their goals. Their goals are not stable. Okay, this is like not a good, stable opportunity for you, and you do need to walk away from it, no matter how challenging that might feel, no matter how much that might stir up a world of insecurity or just like wondering where stability actually is for you in the future. This is not somebody who you can trust at all. At all. Do not trust them, whoever this is. And if this is a side of your personality, then it's time to learn how to silence that. This is the Six of Cups in your recent past. We have the Magician, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Devil reversed again. All week this has been happening. It's like, let's clarify a card. Here's the same card. I'm like, okay. It's just coming through clear and strong, I guess. So Six of Cups reversed, clarify the Magician, the Knight of Cups and the Devil reversed. So wow, I feel like you did try to like manifest your way out of this. You were like, I'm gonna listen to my intuition. And Sagittarius, your intuition is very strong, actually. And we don't always talk about how strong Sagittarian intuition is, but it is inundated with wisdom. You're very, very much well suited to trust your intuition around this situation. I feel like with this reconciliation moment that you're wanting, I feel like you were able to see that this person or the situation was like not to be trusted. But a part of you like really wanted to have compassion for them. I feel like you were kind of looking at them through like the lens of love, and you're like, no, this person can change. I can change them. Maybe if I speak love into them, maybe if I show them how this can be, utilized for the greater good, maybe, or maybe if I show them their own personality in a certain light, then they'll cast off their horns and they won't be, you know, feeling, or they won't be behaving in this way that is really destructive and toxic, and just kind of like believing that you can change somebody else, which is noble of you, but again, it's keeping you in a very, very unhealthy situation that you need to get out of, like yesterday. The Six of Swords, we're going to clarify with the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, all reversed, with the Four of Cups reversed. It's overwhelming you, okay? Like, you're taking on a lot. It is stunting your movement. It is stopping you from growing. It is stopping you from moving forward with your life. And you really need to learn to say no to it. Okay, like, this is a very, very clear, very specific message for you, Sagittarius. So if there's someone in your life who you've been doubtful about, you're like, I don't know about this person, you know, like, I feel so strongly about them, or I feel like we have like a past life connection, is like, that may be true, but they cannot be trusted right now, and it's weighing you down. You need to cast off those bonds. It's okay to let go of those things so you can move on with your life. Let's move into your current energy. What is this Knight of Swords all about? We have Death reversed, we have the Ten of Cups reversed, we have the Hermit reversed. Holy smokes, babes. Like, I have never seen this many reversals in one reading before. I don't think ever. This is insane. Great, because it's giving you this amazing invitation to do something. It's like, this is a very empowering moment of truth for you. I'm also saying this because the Knight of Swords, being clarified by Death, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Hermit, like, all of these reversals, just don't overthink it, okay? Like, don't overthink it. Don't fight the changes that are happening, that you know need to happen about this person, this situation. You know it needs to end. It needs to undergo a transformation. And this person, I feel like, is also trying to keep you isolated from other people who can give you that perspective, who can give you enough insight to, like, free you. Okay, like, this energy that I'm downloading from, like, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this is someone who you're dealing with. Like, they just feel so very, like, they're seductive in a way. You know, it's that power. It's like, ooh, like, I'm attracted to how powerful this person feels, but they are so untrustworthy. And it's like, you know, if I need to be the one to tell you that, I'm going to do it, because it's like, it's just, they're isolating you from your community. They're isolating you from people who really do care about you, maybe because they are, like, you know, manipulating, again, the fact of the situation. They're manipulating what is true. They might be manipulating time. They might be, again, just like presenting you with something that looks good on paper but doesn't have legs. Let's go into this Two of Swords, again, in your current energy. We have the Moon reversed, we have the Lovers reversed, and we have the Three of Pentacles reversed again. So there is a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication in your current situation. I feel like there's a lot of people who aren't showing their true colors, and a lot of people who are trying to sell you something, or just trying to, like, info dump on you. I would usually say this isn't intentional, but with this Emperor reversed, I feel like they know exactly what they're doing. And they just want to keep you in, like, the place of a puppet. They just want to keep you as, like, a little toy that they can play with, and, like, on a string, and, you know, put you on a shelf when they're done with you, and just, like, they want to keep you as an employee, and they're being very deceptive about it because they're not showing you their true natures. Okay, it's very hidden from you. And you know this on one level, but they're doing everything in their power to keep you from seeing it truly. Gosh, these are tough shoes to be in right now, Sag. Let's hop into your immediate future and see how you can be resolving this. Hang on just a minute. Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Again, I'm just going to set those to the side. Let's talk about this King of Swords in your upcoming energy. Okay. the King of Pentacles reversed, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Three of Wands reversed. So I feel like this is particularly challenging for you because it feels very like you would wait, you would prefer to wait for something that feels very stable to replace whatever this energy is. It's like you just kind of like swap one thing out for the other. But the problem is that you're the fear of security is really, it's kind of just stalling things again. It's like, I feel like there's no guarantee of security one way or the other. Let's clarify this Five of Wands for you. Alright, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Cups reversed. And we have, oh, interesting, the Four of Wands. I mean, like, here's the first positive thing that's happened for you so far. I feel like by battling with this energy, by like, wow. I just like get such an untrustworthy vibe from this like figure. I'm just like, I just don't like you. Okay, like I just save it. Okay, so the Two of Cups, Page of Cups reversed, and the Four of Wands. I feel like there was some sort of commitment that was promised to you. I feel like there was some sort of communication about love that was promised to you. When it didn't happen, you picked a fight and you were like, where is it? I deserve it. When is it gonna happen? And I feel like that's kind of like, oh, the last straw on the camel's back. Okay, I feel like this is you being like, where's like, where my money at, you know? Like, where was all of these beautiful things that you promised me? Where's this future that you promised me? Where's your love? It didn't come. The Three of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool reversed, and we have the Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, I see you closing up this cycle with this, you know? Wow, with this Three of Cups, that I feel like today this is kind of someone who, or like this situation is just like overwhelming your senses with a lot of like play without a lot of groundedness. And I feel like you just see through it in this moment. I feel like you worked through so much of this like manipulative Machiavellian energy, and that you looked at it and you just lowered your guard and walked away. And now I understand why you're like, I would rather just not deal with this person anymore. Like, I see you, okay? Like, yeah, I would too, probably. I'd just be like, no, screw this. I'm gonna like move away and like close up this cycle. Because I do feel like that maybe was how in the past this person seduced you back into the situation by like, oh, I don't know, like promising you love and commitment and all of these beautiful things. Again, that future together, and like when it didn't come, you decided to not hitch your, what's that expression? Hitch your cart to theirs this time. You're like, I've been there, done that. No, don't need to again. Okay, let's close this up. Let's get some cards from the universe for you, Sag. We've got the Three of Wands reversed, we have the Wheel, and we have the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, like, maybe it's a third party situation, you know, maybe that's it. Okay. I mean, the message that just keeps coming through for you, Sag, is just like, don't doubt your intuition. Things look a little bleak right now. There is a long-term goal that you need to have your sights set on. And if that's what it takes for you to like mentally condition yourself to deal with whatever you have to get out of this situation that you're in right now, to get out of like these energies that are uncertain, they really just want to like overburden you and overwhelm you with information. You have to keep your eyes set on the prize. You have to think long-term, because that is the thing that is going to get you into the place where you're making decisions that are based on longevity and that are going to be best for you, not just for like them. Okay. that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. Please let me know what's going on in the comments. And like, please take care of yourself. I'm going to be sending you lots of love and strength and like discernment over the next couple of weeks. Okay, that's it. Talk to you next time, Sagittarius.